Okay, I'm gonna treat this like one of my videos. So it's like there's nobody here. So, um, uh, very important. For you to consciously, for you to consciously understand something. So, nobody thinks about fitness like I feel like I should sponsor this post and like literally just so like people can see like what I'm saying, it's like crazy. But so there are so many problems. So people don't seem to understand how important exercise is. Like any kind of exercise, and if you're just weight training, then you could be counterproductive. So if it's not something, if you're not enjoying it, if you're not learning a new skill, then you can be counterproductive for something that's supposed to be productive. Like so I think one of the main points I wanted to reiterate, and again, this is like the problem with fitness is that you have people that are just regurgitating something that somebody else is saying, and they're and they try to come off like an authority. So, and that's part of the business. I mean, like everybody's trying, they're trying to get their own. So what is bothering me about fitness, and I think this is a new day, like a new social media. I can say what I'm saying, because a lot of what I talk about just goes over people's heads. Like hey, there's nobody to really, like, I don't know if you're comprehending this. It doesn't even, that you're probably not, but it's like it doesn't. It's still affecting you somehow, and it's not destructive. It's not destructive. So because a lot of the stuff is just destructive. So the nature of the game. So okay. So I am forcing my authority on you because I have to make a living, right? So I'm verbally telling you that I'm the authority. So I'm the authority, my way or the highway. This is the only way, is my way. And you have people doing that are not practitioners. They're not. They haven't reached any kind of high level, and and it's even worse. It's even worse. Um, like in the real world, it's even worse in the real world than it is on social media, because like there's levels. I mean, there's and I'm kind of getting away, but it's just something I'm just like thinking on here. So I was in the business of something that I thought everybody could do, and realistically everybody could do and could make money doing, but this psychology, and again, I'm not a psychology person. I I but something that what's very important is just the energy production. Like you have to have stuff for your brain too, and like these nootropics, yeah, and so which the definition of a nootropic is no, it's like cognitively enhancing with no side effects. See, with drugs in our culture, a lot of people they're trying to escape reality, and they gravitate towards recreational drugs, and in our culture, and because they want to escape. I mean, alcohol, cigarettes, and they like the side effects of not having to be responsible, like for anything, and so to bring this back to fitness, it's fucking vital for people to understand that. And again, this is talking to we're trying to reach older people. Need fitness more than younger people. So, like, but so it's just complicated, but and I already know this. Okay, so someone like Mike O'Hearn, you know, he lifted heavy when he was young, like heavy, and Matt Wenning, heavy lifting. So when you're 40, you can't lift heavy. So it's like, but you can lift. And again, I'm an outlier, okay? So it's like you have people like trying to like, they think we're in the same boat. So it's not about being in the same boat. It's about trying to encourage like the older people, the over 30 years old, to lift, to specifically to lift weights. And you can find a heavy weight, and it doesn't have to be like max intensity. Because that's what a lot of people do. They get fired up, and then they want to like just go lifting. But you have to understand the difference between sarcoplasmic, and again, I'm just talking about this from what I heard Matt Wenning and Mike O'Hearn. Like for me, I already knew this, but I didn't put it in these terms. I didn't really understand it like this, but I understood it because when you're an athlete, you're producing you're producing a lot of force. I mean, that preserves if you can handle that preserves muscle. It's not building muscle, but it's building. If you understand the sarcoplasmic and the versus the actin and myosin, so the muscle has the myofibrils, the muscle myofibrils. And again, the muscle duct. These are all guys I've discovered through Mike O'Hearn. Because if you're discovering something, someone who doesn't live it, then and again, if you're talking about like someone who's just on here talking about business, and it's boring, but it's real business, and it's real business, but the people they can't concentrate, they can't focus on it because it's boring, but it can affect your life. So like this fitness is really like mentally. I mean, it's frustrating because, not everybody can get jacked. I know that. But if I'm 37, and you're gonna see what I look, and you're gonna see what I look like in the coming years, and I'm natural. That's not normal, okay? So, don't try to... No, you can't compare yourself, but you can still listen to what I'm saying. So, do not go to the gym and think that by only lifting light weights, like weights that you can do for more than 5 reps, with a strict 5 reps. What is this? Your reps need to be strict. Otherwise, what are you doing? If you're just if you're using momentum, that turns into sarcoplasmic. And again, so sarcoplasm. And you're probably too lazy to Google it, but I'll just do it brief right here. It's stimulating the fluid around the muscle, so there's energy and this and that, but just doing that will break you down, and that's what a lot of older people are doing. And then everybody does this ego lifting. Everybody, and this is why it's so frustrating, because everybody wants to get noticed, and and I get noticed because like the shoulders are the first thing that the opposite sex notices. Like that is a very accurate indicator of how virile a man is. So, and but what's important to know is that what can you even do about it? Like, I mean, you can increase your. You can go on TRT. You can and then so say you go you're 35 and you have low testosterone, impotence, it's a low sex drive, and you get on TRT, and you don't have a lot of muscle either. Maybe you're even fat. So then you get on TRT, and then you put on muscle, and then people say, "Oh, you're not natural. You're not natural." And don't worry about that, because I mean, I don't need TRT. So like this is not like me like telling you about. I mean, if I need to raise my testosterone, I can do it naturally. Like, I mean, like 1-for-1 lifting, and then the nutrition with lifting, the Titan meal plan with lifting, that will raise your testosterone, and that will do a lot. Like, and then so major problem. People going to the gym thinking they're going to lift lightweight, and then even like females, they're like, they don't want to do shrugs because they're going to get big, because they're going to look like a man, you know, like a lot of these CrossFit girls, and the girl, even the bodybuilder, just nobody cares about, like, the girls that bodybuild are fucking nasty. So there's no one, but like some of these CrossFit girls, they're like, they're attractive. So, you know, and they're big, but you know, I mean, they're cute. They're not, I don't like it. I mean, it's fine. I mean, it's okay. You know, I wouldn't want to, like, I would. I mean, just to like have fun with one of them, you know, but like I wouldn't like it because there's something going on there. I mean, it's like, what are they even like doing? Like, so too many people are doing this sarcoplasmic style of training, thinking that it's gonna like build, that it's gonna do something just on its own, like, you know, and without eating. I mean, without even eating, so and the belt squat, so that you know how much room for progress there is with gyms and stuff. Like, I'm really into this ARX machine for people that don't know anything about fitness, because you're lifting, you know, you're lifting heavy, and because people, they get distracted at the gym if they're there for an hour, and they like, it's just, so, and I mean, just don't waste your time. Some people are just like wasting their time. Like if you don't understand, if you don't have any knowledge of like what's going on, then you're just wasting your time. So like with the ARX, it's just you could just get in and get out in like in a short amount of time, but you're able to lift heavy. It's like you're lifting heavy, and it's fast because imagine if people go in for an hour and they just lift lightweight for an hour. Like this is it's just insane. So so this is what I really need to like. This is part of my educational. This is part of my educational playlist. So you're gonna have different things, but if you don't have anybody watching, it doesn't even. And then you're the global. Like a lot of the people with a lot of followers on social media, they're from Pakistan. They're from China. They're like they don't speak English at all. I mean, not I'm talking about Canada. I mean Switzerland. We're talking about like Africa. Like when the one people that have a lot of followers on social media, that ain't like that's not people that have any sort of resources. So it's like if I have imagine the people who follow me, like I have hot girls following me, right? Then I have important people following me, but I don't have a lot of people following me. So like, and in the high frequency world, the world, the high frequency. It's just it's you know the world of being of just everybody's just there's just these constant stressors. That's what high frequency means to me. Like the beta male, beta like this female like whatever. But the alpha male, that's like me right now. Like I just woke up. So that's like the alpha like brain. So, you know, this but it's like how do you apply it to like the world? It's like there's just these constant stressors like so if you people take such for granted this their life. So if you really just sit there and like cherish every move that you're making, like every time your foot hits the ground, every time you're able to brush your teeth, you know, like when you brush your teeth, lift with your shoulder, engage your shoulder, then bend your arm, bend. Okay, come on. This is fucking brilliant. Okay, so quit taking your life. So if I'm teaching somebody, see the problem that I have is I'm so advanced that people see, like, there's just like time is just like going by right now. It's like crazy. It's 9 o'clock, but it's actually 8 because it's daylight savings. So so my thing is that I'm just so subtle that people don't notice it. They don't notice it, and this is not a trait that many people have. So it's like most people they're not good at sports. They're not coordinated. They can't dance. They don't. And men dancing, that's not a masculine thing to do. Men acting is not masculine, okay? So I hope people can just like understand like men, it's like that it's not masculine. So it's like who do you think is making these shows? You think it's like alpha males like making television shows? It's not. So but see, everybody has a body. So, and again, whew. So when you are moving your when you're doing stuff, think about like when you're doing something with one of your hands, think about your shoulder first, and think about it, because so like this is me talking, right? And I so you can't beat like me, because I perfected things that you don't even you didn't think were even possible. So like so and it's like do I have the that credibility? Do I have that that reputation? Do I have that reputation of like, oh, he's uh, you know, I I gotta say, Taylor Swift's album, her Reputation album, that was, and and then I'm watching her documentary on Netflix too, and she's really bummed about, because it's not really what her music like her whole thing was about like approval. I mean, the music industry, like people, it's like if you're skeptical about like these giant industries, like, and you're not bringing anything to the you're not bringing anything new to a giant industry, like our culture is, you know, we are the driving economy. We have the biggest economy, but we don't have. There's sovereign wealth funds that have more money than the entire United States. But we are the, and then this is like marketing, right? So we are doing it under. It's not as secretive as other places. So it's like kind of like, it's like, you know, public. I mean, yeah, Hollywood. He got, you know, which is making stuff, you know, for, you know, entertaining stuff that's for, you know, that just like, it's just, they just cater to whatever people want to watch, which is the same. And they do that in porn too. Like men are the ones that are watching porn. So they're gonna make this really aggressive, like, because half of these guys, again. So I'm kind of, if we can all just be happy for people when they're like successful, you know, because like in this world that most people are in, they get energized by the competition. They get energized by the hate. You know, like you get energized by hate. That's a pretty depressing. Like that's depressing. So, and you have a lot of people with depression, and you know, like real depression. You know, not just like narcolepsy. You know, like me, I just have like narcolepsy, you know, mild narcolepsy. And again, for all these like mental things, all these like diagnoses, there has to be a diagnosis, because it's all dealing with like how the world is. So I'm gonna cut this up and then put it on YouTube. And see, this is one of the things, like if I just cut this up and then sent this out to my email list, and you know, it's like people want me to have a program, okay? So I can teach but and again, I don't even do this very active. It's crazy because It's like people, oh, they don't see me for a while. But I live it, okay? I live it. I don't just come on here and just talk. Like people don't understand me when I'm talking to them. They don't understand this when I'm talking to people. It's like this. They don't understand it. It's over their head. So I'm like talking to myself, and then but it's more important to actually like live a good life. And like something. So like the biggest problem with this other company that I was in, that anybody could have made money, because all you did was give them your money, and then like they run traffic, internet traffic to people that are looking to make money online, and what people don't understand is a lot of the referrals. There's people that just make money with the marketing. They don't even, like, they have a big following, and then you have this YouTube where the stuff with the most exciting stuff is the one stuff that gets, is the stuff that people watch, but the people that are watching don't speak English. They're not from here, like, but the YouTubers are getting paid off of the ads because it's getting views. Like, it's like such an empty existence. Like, and then you think, oh, you're gonna like go out there. And this is why I'm in. So with this business, like this Joel Therien, Thierren. So you could have made money. I mean, it's like Vince Ortega made he made a lot. Like, it's like, but because he understands Anthony Morrison, Nick, like this marketing is a fucking mess. Like people can't even just like work with each other. They're like competition in marketing, like, and you're like I'm disrespectful, like. But it's just, I'm on this Mike O'Hearn thing now because like I couldn't even follow, like, Joe Terrian's a bodybuilder, so he's like fitness. What is the thing, because that's what people need. The world needs that. The world is fat. Like the world is like disgusting. So people they like to feel better about themselves. So. But if I'm like watching like Joel, like he doesn't even. I mean, he lifts heavy. Obviously, you don't understand. You don't get big without lifting heavy, and that's what most people are not going to lift heavy when they're 40. And a lot of these people trying to make money online are old, and then and some of these old people are the most delusional people that are living right now, because they're declining cognitively, like, and they're on these this medication. I mean, there's things like how do I get paid? I'm saying click the link for Piracetam. Click the link. Buy. And then I get paid. I get on some of that. You know? Like for when you're feeling down, or just throughout in every day, throughout the entire day. So then you're like there's times throughout the day when your brain is just fucking